Hello coin collectors, and this is Frank from Hunter Rare Coins, and I've just received from the Royal Australian Mint their brand new 50-cent coin collector folder. It's a beauty, and what it does, it holds images and spaces for every commemorative coin put out since decimal currency came in 1966. It doesn't include the 1966 round coin, but does include every other 50-cent commemorative coin since then. In all, 31 coins, starting with the 1970 James Cook and going through to the latest 2019 Indigenous Languages 50 cent. As well, I'll be looking for low mintage coins as I go through my 50-cent coins. For example, the 1985 and 1993 50 cents at just 1 million coins minted each. I'll also look for hard to find, not meant for circulation, and error coins. I think in this hunt I'm going to have a bit of a problem finding all of the 2001 state coins that have a mintage of just around 2 million each, because they've been in circulation now for 20 years. But having said that, here we go, and I'll start noodling and see what I can find. Okay, and here we go with our first roll. Let's see what we can come up with. We've got a long way to go, but all fun. Ooh, a 2018 up first. Now I'll be keeping 2018s. That's a good coin to start. They're a fairly low mintage of just on 3.7 million, so let's keep going. First coin, good start. 2008's not something we're after. 99, 2008, 2012, 2006, 79, 83. As you saw in one of my earlier videos, I actually found a rotated 2010, which was just fantastic. I'd love to find another one. 96. So far, not a single commemorative has come out. 6. 14. There we go. Our first commemorative is the Remembrance Commemorative. 2005. That goes into our book. Lots of cuds on those 2005s, but not on that one. Here we go again. Another commemorative. There you go. That is the 2003 Australia's Volunteers. Number 2 to go into our book. That's a start. 2014. 2009. Okay, there is the 2000 Millennium. Lots of these came out with the incused flag, where the actual flag was set in rather than sitting up. That's another keeper to go into our book. And what do we got here? That's the ATSIS 2014. Nice coin to find. Happy to find that. That will be going into the book. And as you'd imagine, as we start, we'll find quite a few, but they will get harder as we get along. 2006, no. Okay, one roll down. Our next roll. And away we go. There's a 6. And a 6. I expect to find some of the easier ones. 2008, 1980, straight up. But you never know until you start going through these coins what you're going to find, and that's the beauty of going through coin rolls. That's the fun of it all. 2017, bit grubby. No. Okay, there's another 2005 Remembrance we got in the last roll. 2008. 2009. 2017. Okay, here's the 2001 coat of arms. Very common coin, but one we need for to start off our book, and one that we'll just keep to go in the book to start us off. 2008. 2006. No, for the 17. Not for the 8. Or 2004. Okay. Next book. Next roll. Okay. 14. Oh, another 2001 coat of arms. This is a very common coin to come by. 83. 2015. Of course, there are a couple of years where the 50 cents weren't minted at all. Like 1967 and 68, they minted so many in 66 when they first came out, they just didn't need them. 2010, unfortunately not rotated, would be lovely if it was, but we did get one in our earlier, 2007, in our earlier video, which was great, as I said. Well, yeah. 75. I thought we'd have a few more by now to start us off, because there's lots of them to find. My understanding is that so far since 1966 there have been over 1 billion 50-cent coins minted, which is just extraordinary. I don't know how much that is in actual dollars. I suppose $1.5 billion, that must be about $500 million worth of 50-cent coins. There we go. There's another commemorative, the 1982 Commonwealth Games. That can go into our collection to start. 71. 79. 2006. As you can see, I turn every coin just to see whether or not they've actually, the die is rotated when the coin has been minted, because it does happen more often than what you would think. Let's pick up the pace, 2016. Hard to tell on some of the grubbier ones exactly what they the year. But we look closely. '78, 2008, 2008, 2016, another millennium. It's not an incused flag by the look of it, so that can go back to the bank. The Commonwealth Games. We already have that coin, so that can go back to the bank as well. As you can see, a lot of the coins are quite common. There you go again. Remembrance from 2005, 2006, 2015. Oh, another Commonwealth Games. Lots of them. Last roll, let's get through it in a hurry. And see what we can find in this lot. 2016, 2016, because it'd be nice to find a couple of Jody Clark's, the new Queen's effigy coins. They just haven't been coming through. Very, very hard to find. And of course a little bit of controversy as to the exact numbers of them that have been minted. 2010, another one, it's not rotated. And I think that's due to the Royal Australian Mint's numberings system. Oh, there's a 2019, very nice coin. That's the IRB coin, and we'll keep that. They have a mintage, I believe, of somewhere around 240,000, which is a very low mintage. 2008, but then again, who knows, those numbers could change. No, with Commonwealth Games we have 2013, 6, another Remembrance. As you can see, it looks like there's a cud down the bottom here at the bottom of his robe. Very common cud to find. I'll put it aside and have a closer look at that later, because you never know. So, well, I think this hasn't been the greatest of starts, but we have some coins to go with. And another Remembrance. Wow, that's quite a few of them. Okay, 2006, no. 2006, okay, so we've got a few coins. We'll put them straight into our folder and see what they look like. A couple of newer coins, which is great. And I'll show you what they look like in the folder in our next video. From Hunter Rare Coins, this is Frank. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel, Hunter Rare Coins.